Please, in a kneeling position, towards the middle of your mat so that you have space out in front of you. And just kneel if it's comfortable. If you're not comfortable kneeling, you can feel free to come into any other seat. And if seated is not comfortable either, really start anywhere that you can just drop down, arrive in this transition from learning about some teas, maybe new information, or maybe refreshing information you already had. You might just be starting your day, or for those of you joining us from other parts of the world, maybe you're taking a little pit stop. So either way, from wherever you're coming from, you've arrived on your mat, and now it's just time to be here and to breathe. So along with all of the poses that we'll be moving through over the next 30 minutes or so, your breath will be a really great guide and a really great aid in cleansing and purifying your system. So come to a steady, deep breath right now. While your body is still, you can focus all of your attention to your inhale and your exhale. Deeply breathing to massage your digestive organs and to calm your nervous system. Both of these practices are key to help with purification, with digestion. So please enjoy 3 more rounds of breath here in a still and comfortable seat. Each breath deeper than the one before. And now, if you've closed your eyes, gently blink them open and just gaze down at the top of your mat. Come onto hands and knees, tabletop pose. Press your hands down softly into your mat, your shins underneath you. And then from here, inhale, look up, lift your tailbone and your heart. Exhale, round your back, pull your belly to your spine. Inhale, cow pose, lift your chest, lift your seat. Exhale, round and pull your belly inward. Take a few more like this. Inhale through center and exhale, rounding your back. Match your breath to your movement. If you choose to linger a bit longer, either in the arch or the rounded back, that's completely up to you. But whichever way you're moving, let's take one more round of breaths. And then after you exhale, your next inhale, return to center, neutral spine. Now start to roll your hips over to the left. Look your eyes over your left shoulder. And then roll your hips to the right, look over your right shoulder. One more each side. Inhale and exhale, just shimmying your seat from side to side. And then from here, integrating this movement with your cat-cow, start to roll through your spine, just rolling your back. And then shift your hips, your head, your shoulders round in a full circle. So churning through your torso to massage your digestive organs. And again, use breath here to aid in this massage process. Just take one more circle in this direction that you're moving currently. And then seamlessly switch directions. Just roll the opposite way. Notice which muscles are contracting and which are lengthening at any given time. Allow your belly muscles to squeeze and tighten as well as release and soften. Good. One more circle just like this. And then after you exhale, return your spine to neutral. With your next breath in, reach your right arm up to the sky, open your chest, and as you breathe out, land your arm underneath your chest. Bring your right cheek to your mat. Breathe here, a few steady, slow breaths, and notice the rotation in your torso. Your sit bones high, a gentle slope in your spine as you rotate towards the left. One more breath in. Empty all your air out. And then push down through your left hand and reach your right arm back up to the sky as you inhale. Exhale, right hand down to the ground. Inhale, left arm up. Open your chest. Exhale, thread your arm under your chest and land on your cheek. Breathe steadily here for a few moments. And just enjoy this subtle twist. And if it's feeling a bit too extreme, you don't have to go all the way to your shoulder. You could always rest on your left forearm instead. Keep lifting and spreading your sit bones, your bum to the sky, which also helps to lengthen your digestive organs and release some toxins here. The next time you breathe in, lift your left arm all the way up to the sky, unwind, rise up. Exhale, left hand down. Tuck your toes, lift your hips up and back, downward facing dog. Good, so again, in this shape, our hips are higher than our heart. We're lengthening out our intestines, our colon. And little gentle movements by bouncing your knees or swaying your hips can just help to free up some of that locked space. Enjoy 2 more rounds of breath here. Move your body or be still, whatever feels best. Last round of breath. And now as you inhale, reach your right leg up to the sky. And then exhale, step your foot forward in between your hands and lower your back knee down. Reach your arms up, inhale. And then as you exhale, twist to your right, split your arms wide like a T. Good, so you're working into your core a little bit here by rotating your torso even further and starting to actively massage your inner organs. Take 1 more breath in right here. Now as you exhale, bring your front left hand down to the ground and keep reaching your right arm up. Take 3 more rounds of breath in this twisted lunge. If you want, you can lift your back knee, but you don't need to. Feel free to keep your back knee down. Take 1 more big breath in. Exhale, bring your right hand to the floor and step back into downward facing dog. Inhale here. Exhale. Lift your left leg. Breathe in. Step your foot forward between your hands. Breathe out. Right knee down. Inhale, both arms high to the sky. And then exhale, twist to the left by splitting your arms wide. And so again, draw your low belly up and in so that you can rotate using your strength of your abdomen. Keep twisting, keep turning for 1 more round of breath. Good, and with your exhale, bring your right hand down. Keep your left arm up. Use the leverage of the floor and your hand to twist deeper. That feels nice with the sunshine, another healing property that's given to us by Mother Earth. Take 1 more big breath in. Left hand down, downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale. Lift your right leg, breathe in. Step forward, breathe out. This time, lower your back knee only if you'd like. Otherwise, with your back knee off your mat, rise up in a crescent lunge. Lunge a little bit deeper. This helps to stretch out and lengthen your belly, your thigh. Exhale again, twist to the right, just like we did round 1. Take a big breath in this time. Now bring your hands to heart center and then land your elbow outside your thigh for a little deeper twist this round. Press your elbow gently into your thigh. And if this is feeling too intense, you can always come back to option 1 with your fingers on the ground. Take 2 more breaths here. Lower your hips and rotate your chest open. Good. Last round of breath. Now inhale, warrior 2. So lift your back knee and open your arms to the left. Spin your back heel down, lunge. We went from a twist, from contracting our organs to now lengthening. And with that process, it allows toxins to release and flow freely. Here for another full round of breath. As you inhale, reach up and back and straighten your front leg. Exhale, triangle pose. Bring your front right hand inside your shin. Reach your left arm to the sky. Still lengthening through our intestines and our colon, our organs long. Take 2 more breaths here. Open your chest, open your heart. 1 more inhale. With your exhale, bring your hands down and step your back foot forward just a little bit. Train track your feet so that rather than right in front of one another, they're split at hip width distance. And then twist 1 more time, right arm up to the sky. Twisted pyramid, pull your right hip back, draw your belly in. Good, 1 more big breath in here. Exhale, hands down, step to downward facing dog. Inhale, exhale. Left leg high, breathe in. Breathe out, step forward. Rise up to lunge with your back knee on the ground or off the ground. And breathe 2 breaths here just to set up your shape. Good, 1 more big inhale, lengthen through your sides. Exhale, twist left, split your arms. 2 breaths here, twist from the strength of your core. Good, 1 more inhale. Exhale, hands to heart, right elbow to outer left thigh. And then again, notice now that you have the leverage, the ability to press elbow to thigh, you can twist deeper. But please avoid overdoing it. There's no need to crank yourself into this shape. It's best just to do so softly with time. Little deeper lunge, maybe a little deeper twist. Ease into it. And then warrior 2, inhale, open and unwind. Release, lunge deep. Stretching up from your hips to your armpits. Stretching long from your groin to your feet. And then wide from fingertip to fingertip. Breathe in and reverse. Straighten your front leg. Triangle pose, exhale. So a few breaths here in Trikonasana, extended triangle. Pull your back hip a little further behind you. Lengthen your left side body. Take 1 more inhale, reach higher, and then right hand down to the ground. Step forward just a bit so that your feet can be on train tracks. And then twist, left arm high. 2 full rounds of breath here. Pull your left hip back and your belly in. 1 more inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog, slow and steady. Good, now inhale, roll forward into high plank pose. And then exhale, lower to your belly. Bring your fingertips just off your mat. Elbows high. Inhale, press through your fingers and rise up into a rolling cobra. Exhale, drop your left shoulder to the mat, your left cheek. Inhale, back up, rise. Exhale, right shoulder and right cheek. Inhale, rise. Exhale, left shoulder, left cheek. Inhale, up. Last one, right shoulder, right cheek. This time, inhale, come up through center. And then exhale, bring your hands under your chest. Stay lifted. Press down through your hands. Inhale, upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Breathe out. Inhale. Lower your knees on your exhale. Now we'll come into a heart opener. So keep your hips over your knees, but walk your hands forward and melt your chest. You can rest on your forehead or all the way down to your chest and chin. Again, that sloping action of your sit bones high to the sky. It just helps to release anything that's locked up or tight. Take another round of breath in puppy pose. And then inhale, slither forward. So pull your chest between your arms on your belly again. Exhale here. Drag your hands back under your armpits. Inhale, upward facing dog. Back to downward facing dog. Breathe out. Take a deep inhale. And exhale, walk your feet forward to the front of your mat. Slow, slow, slow. Grab opposite elbow and just hang in this restorative inversion. You can rock side to side if you'd like. Your knees can be straight or bent, up to you. Good. Now release your hands to the ground. Bring your right fingers onto the ground and bend your right knee. Inhale, left arm up high. Straighten your left leg a little or a lot. Exhale, lower your left hand. Bend your left knee. Inhale, right arm high, right leg straight. Exhale, fold. One more each side. Inhale, left arm. Exhale, fold. Inhale, right arm. Fold. Breathe out. Lift halfway up. Breathe in. And then bend your knees. Sit your butt all the way down to your mat. From here, straighten your left leg out in front of you and cross your right foot on the outside of your left knee. You can stay here with long left leg, or up to you if you'd like to bend your knee. Bring your right hand behind you, reach your left arm forward, and then hug your knee into your armpit for round one. And just take a few rounds of breath, twisting primarily here in the lower part of your body. Good. Take one more round of breath like this. And now inhale, reach your left arm up to the sky. And then hook your elbow outside your thigh now. And this will twist a little bit more into your torso. A few rounds of breath, again, using the leverage of your elbow to thigh. And now if you like this shape, stay here. Or if you preferred where we were at the start, you can come back there. 3 more breaths in this seated twist, your variation. So we're in the pose, we're in the shape, and then allow your breath to deeply massage through your digestive organs to aid in that detoxification, that purification. Gently breathe in and unwind, face toward the front. And then bring your hands to the left. Just take a moment to unlock from the twist. Good. Stretch both legs out in front of you and we'll switch sides. So start with your right leg long and your left knee bent. And if you'd like to, stay like this. Alternatively, bring your right leg around to the side of your bottom and then bring your left hand behind you. Reach your right arm forward to start and then hook your elbow along the front of your shin and rotate the lower part of your body. Breathe deeply here, all the way into your belly. Your diaphragm expands. One more round of breath like this. And then breathe in, reach your right arm up. Exhale, elbow outside your thigh. And this deeper rotation, if it feels like you're compressing too much in your low back, you can always back off. And if it's available to you, with each exhale, maybe you choose to twist deeper. Either stay here or come back to shape number 1, whichever you'd like for the final 3 rounds of breath. And let these breaths be the deepest, most intentional breaths yet today. Next time you breathe in, unwind, bring your hands to the right and just roll out of it for a moment. Legs out in front of you. Bring the feet onto the ground, your knees bent, and then roll all the way back to lie down. We'll come into a couple rounds of bridge pose. Press down through your feet and lift your pelvis up off the ground. Exhale, slowly lower your spine back down. Inhale, press through your feet, lift up. Exhale, lower. 3 more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Breathe in, rise up. Breathe out, lower down. This last one will rise up on your breath in and we'll hold for 5 breaths. Option to interlace your hands underneath you if you want a deeper sense of opening your heart and chest. And now so many benefits with heart openers, but primarily what we're speaking to today is digestive system. So this helps to actually compress your digestive organs. The inversion and the heart opener help to calm your nervous system and stimulate a positive energy. Take one more inhale, release your hands underneath you, and breathe out to lower down. Good. Stretch your left leg long and hug your right knee to your chest. This pose is literally called wind relieving pose. It doesn't get better than that when talking digestion. Compressing into your descending colon and your ascending colon on either side of your body. Take another 3 breaths here. Enjoy this shape. One last big breath in. And now twist your right knee over to your left with your breath out. A supine twist. Soften your right shoulder into your mat. And again, it's not about how far your right knee goes over to the left. It's just about easing into the twist. 2 more breaths. Come out of the pose. And in slow motion, stretch your right leg long. Squeeze your left knee in. Wind relieving pose on side 2. Pull your thigh to your belly, your knee to your chest. Yes, you're getting so many other benefits in this shape as well as all the others, but today we're aiming towards detoxifying and purifying our system. So breathe into that intention energetically while doing the pose physically. The next time you exhale, twist to the right. And enjoy a few cleansing breaths here. Your last bit of effort, your last bit of intentional ringing out. Soften your belly muscles and twist a little bit deeper. Now gently release. Lengthen your left leg towards the front of your space. Come out of your twist and into your final Shavasana. This is arguably the most important pose in our practice in general, but as well as aiding in digestion. Just as much as it's important to space out and create length in our intestines and our colon, it's important to calm our nervous system. When we experience stress, the toxins hang on tightly for dear life. And so for just a few minutes, let's sit here in stillness, in quiet, and enjoy peace and surrender in Shavasana. Stay in your Shavasana pose and just bring awareness to the energy channels of your body. Bring awareness to your breath flowing freely. Bring awareness to the toxins releasing with every exhale. And then slowly start to move your fingers and your toes, your ankles, your wrists, and take a big stretch up overhead. And then roll onto your left side today, onto your left, with your knees bent, and just pause on your left side. This shape right here is a really great shape to aid in movement of digestion. Sometimes after I eat a big lunch, I'll literally just lie down on my left side for a few moments with my knees softly bent. So remember this feeling you feel now as you come up to a comfortable seat. And sit down on your bum, rise up. Bring your hands in front of your heart. I thank you for practicing with me and with everyone that's joined us on this beautiful day. Namaste.